This is Javi from Spain, Javier Martín-Vivaldi López. I graduated last year with a general knowledge of 3D, and I'm specializing to be a creature artist for games and maybe films. I'm now doing a creature design mentoring, which I'm sure that will improve my design skills a lot. I've done some complete creatures trying to do the complete workflow for games. Now I'm searching for a working position at the video game industry. Oh, let's take a look. Okay, so the first thing I see is that we need more pieces. 4 pieces is very, very few, and we got like a work in progress here. Alexandrite from what? Steven Universe. Yeah, I would probably take this one out, man. And the reason it looks like a blocking. It looks very basic in shapes. I haven't seen the show, so I'm not gonna be able to judge how close you got. It kind of looks like you did got quite close, but it's a very, very simple character, and it's not even like it doesn't have like the proper topology for animation. I think because it's just overlap shapes and forms. So you might want to check that one. But this one looks very, very interesting. The Myth of the Cuelebre. Nice. Yeah, this looks interesting. Oof. Very low poly. You can definitely, like, this is one of the rare cases where you went way, way too low on the poly count. You can definitely make the loops around the snake way more dense. Especially because if this thing is going to be rigged, then you're going to need to really, like, bend it properly. And this looks a little bit on the smooth side. Like the textures look great. Okay, awesome. You do have a like T-pose version of this thing. So otherwise it's gonna be different. Or difficult to rig. That's a good one, man. Again, Mega Ma, while I don't think this is a strong portfolio piece, I would probably take it out. And you have this little frog. This one is really good. Really, really good. Yeah, good job there. Good pose, and the render looks very nice. Kind of looks like a photograph. That's great. So it seems to me, Javier, that you do have the necessary knowledge, but we definitely need to go again complex. So creature, concept, art. You want to do creatures for games? Do a creature for a game. Something like this. This is what's expected from a creature artist. Like, you should be able to do something like this. You should be able to do something like this. You should be able to do something like this. Okay? So pick a concept. Again, you don't have to go super crazy at first. Like, if you still feel like you need to work on some of the fundamentals or the basics of your skills, then don't pick something that's like extremely complex, like this piece right here. Grab a concept or a character that's a little bit more, you know, approachable or traditional, something that looks closer to what you just did with one of the elements, but something that definitely gets you in the door, right? Like this one. This looks like a salamander, similar to what you did, just a little bit more complex. We need to see a little bit more UV maps. I would like to see a little bit more UV maps. I would like to see, again, a cleaner topology as well. And if you're going to be doing creatures, one thing that you're eventually going to have to do is fur. So learning about hair cards is going to be important as well. Yeah, there's some deformation issues on some of these elements, and that's because it's very low poly. Like here, you're like subdividing or something, but we're not seeing the subdivision mesh. But yeah, everything else looks interesting. Take a look at Monster Hunter. If you haven't seen Monster Hunter, man, you definitely got to study some of the models there, because it's like those guys are the masters of freaking creature design.